Johnny said $100 million in sales. Fantastic. All right, good. So in these 8 weeks, you will learn secrets, techniques, frameworks, systems that will help you sell real estate property. So every kind of real estate, you will learn how to sell these particular properties. Okay, and guys, I do not want you to take this particular sales training casually, even though this particular session is not paid for, but the information that you will learn, right, is out of this world, right? You'll be learning from world-class speakers, right? And these are people that have the stuff, right? They have results in this particular field. Now, our first speaker for today is none other than Dr. Stephen Akintayo, chairman of Details Holdings, right? Massive results in the world of real estate. All right, he'll be showing you, teaching you something amazing today. Okay, so the next 1 hour or so, we'll be showing you exactly how you can make it big in the real estate market. All right, so while we're going to start this session, let me so Joshua, you know you're raising your hand, going to say something. Just chat me up, let me know what you want to do. So while I'm waiting on the session to get started, yeah, Godwin said, I'm just joining. I hope I didn't miss much. No, you don't miss anything actually. So we're just getting started. So Godwin, what you can do is to tell us exactly where you're joining from. Okay. All right. So now let me quickly talk about the premium level to this particular sales challenge. Now, everybody here has access to 8 weeks of training every Monday for 8 weeks. Now, there's a different level, guys, to this thing, whereby after today, from tomorrow, you have a different session, all right? 2 to 4 hour session and other bonuses that will take you into workshops, okay? Greater details into the world of sales. So let me just share my slide, okay? So right now, you see this particular flyer, right? So this is the premium version of the sales challenge. And it's going to cost you just $197. Now, normally the cost of what you get for this package is 10,000 US dollar, right? You can still get on board today, right now, okay? And all you're going to do is to reach out to the number that we posted on the chat box right now. We walk you through exactly how to sign up for it, right? The link to make payments will also be posted. Okay, so Kenny, Joshua, please post the links, the sign up links, how people can sign up and make payments for this premium version. Okay, so what do you get when you subscribe to this? You get extra 4 hours training every week for 8 weeks. Now, this alone costs 4,000 US dollars. You also get 3 months access to Stephen Akintayo University, and this is going to cost you, right? This would normally cost you $750, right? But you are getting access to everything with a one-time payment, all right, of $197. So you also get a chance to win 5,000 pounds sterling cash grants for adverts. So if you want to run your real estate adverts globally, right, you get ad funds, ad credits, right? So you also get access to one of the best PR and media firms to help your campaign worth $2,000. Okay, so we partner with a lot of media firms globally. So we're going to give you access to these companies that can help you take your real estate business to the next level. You also get access to all of Chairman Dr. Akintayo's 40 ebooks. This itself costs you 1,000 US dollars, but you get everything for just $197. You get access to the audio version of the books worth $2,000. Right? You get access to the 7-star sales guru community worth $197. Guys, amazing value that you're getting for a fraction of the cost. Right? So instead of paying $10,000, you are going to pay just a token of $197 if you make payments today. Right? I cannot assure you that this price is going to remain, if you make payment tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow is when this premium session is going to start. So you want to get on board today before the end of this class. Right now, get on board. The links we posted on the chat box. Somebody said my volume is low. Kenneth. All right. So if you can hear me loud and clear, guys, type in one in the chat box. Let me know if everything is good on my end. Okay. Type in one in the chat box. All right. So guys, take advantage of. So Victor can hear me. So Kenneth, I think you just have to increase your audio. Okay, to increase your audio, right? So also, I'd like Kenny, Joshua, email me to post the link to make payments for the premium class. So let's post it on the chat box right now for people to get on board. So guys, let's start our class for today. I'm going to bring on board my chairman right now, the chairman of GTEX Holdings, a nine-figure earner in the real estate industry, someone that has massive results in the real estate market. We're going to give you a lot of value for free today. All right. So I want you to take this session seriously. Ensure that you are taking notes. And don't only take notes when this value are being dished out, ensure that you apply it towards your real estate business. So guys, with a round of applause, let's drop some fire emojis in the chat box. Let's make welcome Chairman of GTEX Holdings, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Let me see the chat box go crazy right now. Type in welcome, Dr. Stephen. Type in welcome, 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 welcome. You can drop emojis in the chat box. Also drop it in the chat box as well. Welcome, Chairman Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Welcome on board, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, welcome today. Can we all celebrate the CEO Stephen Akintayo Foundation for good job they're doing, for working with the GTEX and Associate to put together this event. Our goal is to empower 100,000 brokers all over the world. And our goal is also that in this 8 weeks, we will be able to sell $100 million worth of real estate products. We're starting this first week, taking it slow, but I expected that somebody is going to come after me under our housing project and talk to us about the housing project we're selling this week, which it should be Farouk or his assistant. I'm hoping that after him, the CEO or assistant of GTEX Land will come and share the product for the week. We can even push the flash promo that we have in Abuja now. And then after that, we have the GVES team, whether the CEO or assistant, come tell us what's GVES, the opportunities there, and how we can sell GVES and earn. We're all here to make money. Aren't you? If you're here to make money, come on tap. I'm here to make money. And guess what? We will be announcing every Saturday the highest selling person for the week. So we take it that you have between Monday and Friday to sell. And if you're the highest person who sold for the week, guess what you're getting? Aside your commission, we're giving you $500. Come on, I thought somebody's excited about this. If you're excited, just type I'm excited. As a bonus gift. Okay? And then in the course of the month, remember every week we're doing this. So at the end of the month, after 4 weeks, we'll look again and say, so who was the best salesperson for the month? And that person gets an additional $1,000. Come on. Isn't this interesting? So if you have been the person selling every week, so every week you are getting 500, making 2,000. End of the month, you get another 1,000, making $3,000. Bonus, this aside commission, right? And then the overall best salesperson for this challenge for the entire 4 weeks gets, ladies and gentlemen, an additional $2,000. So potentially, you can make as much as $5,000 in these 8 weeks of challenge. So our CEO will come every Saturday, announce who sold the highest for the week, then who sold the highest for the month, then who sold the highest for the entire 8 weeks challenge. We want to raise an army of amazing, skillful salespeople. I've told you this quote: if you can sell shamelessly, you'll be stinkingly rich. Come on, can I see my sales army? Oh, I need energy. When we sell, it's about energy, ladies and gentlemen. It's energy. Can I see my sales army? Are you here? Or you're still playing? Where are the army? Army, sales army, warrior. Like, come on, let's do this. Yes, so I can see your comments now. So we want to really encourage people. And let me add another extra bonus. Aha. Joseph says, my guns are out already. Come on, go and shoot all of them. Bye, 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 bye. This will be all of my life. Okay. So another secret bonus, I've not announced this and I've not concluded where. I am also thinking of an all expense paid trip for anyone, okay, who can sell, say, gotten my guns. Anyone who can make a sale of $100,000 in the next 8 weeks in this challenge. I am looking for an all expense paid trip. I'm thinking either we do Maldives or we do Dubai or we do where, right? $100,000 is not much. It's just 100 million naira. So is it that you do $100,000 or you do 100 million naira? Eh? Or we do Kenya. I love Kenya as well. Kenya is beautiful. Or we do, yeah, Kenya will be good. Either Kenya or we do Rwanda. So I've not concluded where. But ladies and gentlemen, I really want to get you inspired. Because after these entire 8 weeks, I want to raise millionaires and billionaires. And I've said this to you. I don't know any other way to make money legitimately other than selling. Right? I don't know any other way that people who are nobody can become somebody aside selling. I don't know any other way. Okay? That's what changed my life. My life did not change because I can speak good English. My English is not that bad. My life did not change because I'm the most handsome. Yeah, I know I'm a fine boy, no pimples. Hallelujah. Can't shout. My life did not change, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because I'm the most spiritual, even though, yes, I strongly believe in the place of spirituality. I've changed my salesman. Okay, I do it so effortlessly that I don't even actually sell. I always say this, that good salespeople don't sell. They just show you the benefit of their products, the superiority of their products, right? And they give you a timeline, a deadline, and make you make the decision. That's it. So it's your choice what's going to be. So are you ready? Are you ready for me today? We're going to start, and I want to celebrate the entire the devil is a liar. I'm back. I'm back. Boom, boom. So I don't know what happened to my network, but I'm back. But I don't want you all to help me celebrate, ladies and gentlemen, the entire Stephen Akinta team headed by Mr. Toby Okunuga. Come on, give it up. They put this together and they took time to think of the topics, the concepts. So this week, we want to look at branding. Omo, you are not a businessman, you are the business. And I'm going to start this video. If you like this video I've done, yes, also look at this, the video really about. But look carefully at this and see the intentionality of the brand in this. Okay? when we're done playing the video, I want you to tell me, what do you notice as far as branding is concerned? Because we're here talking about branding as a realtor, as a real estate agent. How do you brand yourself? Like I said, people don't buy products, they buy individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't buy products, they what? They buy individuals. So the video isn't playing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't know why it's not playing. So yeah, it's not playing. Not playing. The devil is a liar. Oh, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to see what I can do with the slides. I'm using, what slide am I using now? Probably my ear, what's going on? It's not playing. Do you want me to download it as PDF? I should download it as PowerPoint.
It's only this PowerPoint stuff.
That's when it will play.
It's in play on Slides, on Google Slides.
Okay, guys. So we will download it now and let's see how that goes. I think it's downloading. Is it? This is slide. So yeah.
This is just right here.
Okay, is it?
Yeah, if it's downloaded, it's supposed to.
You sure that it's
Yes.
downloading? How many of you, by the way, are excited to be here? If you're excited to be here, just type, I'm excited. Guys, how many of you are excited to be here? Guys, talk to me. Are you excited to be here? If you're excited to be here, type, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. In the size. Okay? If you're excited to be here, can you say, I am excited to be here?
That's the only video.
Hmm?
That's the only video.
Yeah, I think the file is heavy. Maybe that's why. So it's struggling to download. Let me see if I can use another internet.
Oh, should I send the video? Just the video. So you can just play the video. Already.
Yeah, it could be. But you need to figure out a way for the video to start playing on slide. Right? It's possible. If you need to Google it, whatever you need to do, you have to figure it out. Yeah, my point is you should do the two. Because right now it could have worked if you had embedded it to the slide. You understand? I don't think the internet is that bad that it can work. Okay. Guys, we're going to continue. I will see if I can get the video later and I'll get to play the video for you and we will get into that conversation as to what to do here, okay? Again, how many of you are happy to be here? If you're happy to be here, type, I'm happy. Okay. Can you see my screen? You can see my screen, type, I can see your screen. If you can see my screen, type, I can see your screen. Okay, beautiful. So for those of you just joining us, maybe you don't know me, I'm Dr. Stephen Akintayo. I want to apologize that we kept shifting this event. I've been so busy and I had to work and work and work. But let's talk about branding. What did you notice about image? This is a presentation to Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Our Dubai office, invited him to speak for us. And of course, we had some logistic issue, couldn't make it, but we started to present him his award. So what do you notice about what we presented? As regards branding here, okay, can you just type what you notice? Again, this former president of Nigeria, for those of you who are not Nigerians watching us. By the way, this event is for people all over the world. Doesn't matter your country of residence. I mean, we have properties in Dubai, properties in the UK, properties in the US. By the way, Toby, you need to tell the people making presentation every day we must give them properties in Nigeria, properties in Dubai, properties in UK, properties in US to sell. So if you need to call them now, call them and inform them. Same with the GMS program, they have to give the option for the dollar option for investment for those who are not Nigerian. It's a lot for my team to begin to realize that dealing with people from all over the world, and the Steve Actel brand is no longer just an African brand. It's a global brand right now. So somebody says that the GTS logo on their word was critical. Yeah. We love logos, it's a unique logo, but that's not the most striking thing when it comes to branding here. Okay? That's not the most striking thing, guys. Who else can tell me what's striking about this award we gave to this man? Huh? What is the most striking thing in this image? I will call it the Double Leadership Award. Just that right word, Double Leadership Award. That is branding, ladies and gentlemen. You see, you could just say Leadership Award, okay? You could just say Leadership Award. But everybody uses that. Branding is you being, just being unique, different, okay? It's easy to spot you from the crowd. So even in just this award, branding had to go into it. Else, Baba has gotten so many things, right? So many. Now, even the whole, if you check it, the frame was foreign. It was done in Dubai. So if you touch the frame, you see that the quality is exceptional, right? The design, simple, but elegant. Okay? Are we learning here? So you have to understand that branding has to be integral aspect of what you do. You can't decide to be like everybody else. Now, I wish I could play this video. This was Dr. Les Brown talking about me. His choice of words include branding. They were words that nobody else has ever used for me. So now, I will never forget this was how Les Brown described me. This is also one guru when it comes to real estate sales. I tell people, one of the biggest skills of Grant Cardone isn't just, he's an accountant, isn't just knowing good deals. Oh boy, branding. This guy will brand private jets, brand his shirts, brand his car, brand, right? Everything brandable. If I can exceptional with branding. So if you want to take your real estate business to the next level, ladies and gentlemen, you have to consider branding. But today we'll, tailor down to online branding for realtors. Because if I tell you to do physical branding, some of you can't even afford that, right? Before you know, you say that Steven, I can't afford, designer clothes. Even me, I still don't wear designers. I can't afford Rolex. I can't afford, Rolls Royce like you. I can't afford to live in Burj Khalifa or Banana Island like you, right? So you give me all these stories. But you can start your branding journey online. You guys will not believe that I started my brand journey online. Okay? Honestly, I started my brand journey online. I was, a nobody. Most people didn't know me. I had not built this image that I have today. When I started, I was very young, extremely young. I was extremely skinny. I look so younger than my age. Today now, I begin to look, a bit more. I tell my wife that, I think I'm looking like you now. But, but when I started, in fact, they would probably call me her houseboy because my wife was extremely beautiful. And here was I, so skinny and bony. And you'd be like, what are you doing with this guy? So the only place I could then brand myself well was online. Come on, guys, are you learning? If you're learning, type I'm learning. So I could do online branding. And that was the leveler. I want everybody to say internet is a leveler. Come on, everybody. Type internet is a leveler. When I train like this guy, I need energy. I need everybody to be involved. I don't like when I'm training and I just folding your hands and watching. The energy is important. And remember, when it comes to the subject of sales, you have to bring energy. Drop, I say this to my salespeople. The witches in your village that have been on your neck, drop them before you enter the office. When you enter the office, everybody type, the devil is a liar. Come on. I want everybody to type it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can everybody type, the devil is a liar? We will do this training and the millionaires will rise, right? The millionaires will rise from this particular event. I absolutely am convinced. This was for somebody and nothing will stop this event. So who can type what was the last thing you heard before the internet cut me off? What was the last thing you heard before the internet cut me off? If you can type it. What was the last thing you heard before the internet cut me off? Somebody say witches and wizards. Beautiful. So even, and I say this often, when it comes to the internet, it's a leveler. Okay? And you need to understand that when you leverage on the internet, okay, even if all the witches from your village are on your neck, there is some huge advantage on the internet. And for me, that was, what helped me. And the first thing you want to do when you want to start online branding is something as simple. Okay, yeah, thank you for that. So I tell people when you're coming to my office, let's assume all the witches and wizards chase you to my office. Drop the headache outside my office. When you come in, you need to bring in a new energy. Selling is about energy. It's about excitement. People will only buy from those they know, they like, they trust. And if you don't make yourself likable, nobody will buy from you. And the likability starts from your smile, your excitement, your energy, right? Sometimes people develop guilty conscience. They never even wanted to do business with you. But your energy eventually made them to say, no. Somebody who got me excited. I was having a terrible day until I met this sales guy. I ended up laughing and laughing and laughing. You know what? I am going to do business with this person. So you have to bring energy on the table. So the first thing I want to share with you that is important that I did, just sharing a background before I get into my slide. The first thing I had to do when it comes to branding was to do a photo shoot. Everybody say photo shoot. I went to a digital studio. I wore a good suit, you know. I made sure the suit was dry cleaned, well starched, and I looked good. And I took a few photo shoots. Now, I'll tell you why I needed to do it. I told you when I started, I was very skinny. So I was selling properties running to millions, and millions was big money then, not like now. So in other words, in the equivalent of today's money, I was selling properties, going for 10 million, 20 million, but my look was strange. I didn't even look like someone who has ever seen 100,000 before in terms of Nigerian naira. So for those of you who are not in Nigeria, I was selling properties worth just as $20,000, $50,000. I didn't even look like someone who has ever seen $1,000. Okay, so I needed to go to the studio and they could do some magic on me. And I had that look. I looked chubbier. I looked like a serious guy. I was on suit and tie, and I took the picture. And I went to all my social media profile and I put that beautiful picture. Of course, when they see me physically, they are disappointed. So I avoid them seeing me. Or when we're now to have meetings, I go with other people who could compliment my look because I just didn't look it. So, but online, I could brand myself. Are we learning, guys? Are we learning? Come on, talk to me, guys. Are we learning? I have seen guys who tell me they're selling real estate and they will tell you they need gas money to come and show you a property. Right? Right there, you've lost branding. Okay? I can tell you that for a fact. Because, yeah, there are a lot of gambling here. Sometimes you hope the person will buy, but they won't buy. So you must understand that your online look matters a lot. And you can start with something as simple as just going for a photo shoot and then changing your profile picture. But you also need to have what we call a profile, something written about you, something that talks about who you are, what you do, what your intentions are, what your goals are, what are your objectives, what are your experiences. You need to have a written profile about you. So what is branding? We've come up with a very unique acronym for the word BRAND. And B stands for blueprint. A brand is a master plan of your customer's experience. It needs to deliver consistently across all areas of your business to help build trust and loyalty in your brand. R, relationship. A brand is the thoughts, feelings, and psychological relationship between a business and a customer. So you're not branding yet until there's that unique relationship. Now, how many of you feel like you have that with me? You've never met me, but you kind of feel there's some chemistry between you and I. Come on, talk to me. Who is like that? So, these guys are lowering my ginger today. Huh? How many of you have not met me, but you kind of feel there's a relationship going on there? It's not romantic, though, but there's a relationship that I can connect to Dr. Stephen. Like myself and him, there's a vibe, right? Okay. Number A, which is number 3 under branding. Agreement. A brand is a promise of what the customer will experience from your business. A brand is a promise of what your customer will experience with your business. It's a promise. I have not seen it, I have not touched it, but you feel it. You can feel it. Okay? So very, very important. And okay, nature. A brand is the inherent nature of your business. The personality, the character, the style. It is the emotional association to your brand. So nature, and then D, distinctive. Branding makes your business stand out from the crowd. It is the unique identity of your business. Listen, everybody sells real estate, but not everybody can teach you real estate like Dr. Stephen will. You agree with me? There's so many CEOs, founders of real estate development companies across Africa, but not all of them has the Dr. Stephen swag. When he goes to site, right, with his native attire and Hausa man cap and take those works, that, this man has come. How many of you understand what I'm talking about? So you are a brand. You are not selling a product. You are the brand. And until you work your craft, okay, until you work your craft, you are not yet in business. And people want to feel it with you. So there are a couple of components to branding. That strategy. So, for example, you tell me nonsense on my page, I will also teach you nonsense. How many of you have noticed that? How many of you have wondered whether it's me replying those people or not? By the way, a lot of you comment on my page and get an answer. How many of you know that is a strategy and it was intentional? That of all the billionaires that you've known, none of them will you comment on a page. And they don't, whether you are a big man or not. There are some people who do selective comments. The big people in their lives, when they comment on their page, they reply to them. But on my page, it doesn't matter your class, your level, you will get a reply. A sensible comment will get you a sweet reply. A useless comment will get you a useless reply. That was a strategy in the brand. Oftentimes, how many of you have wondered why I talk about politics? And sometimes some people will come, can't you see Otedola? Can't you see Dangote? Okay, does he comment on politics? And you see me reply and say, I am not Otedola. I am not Dangote. I'm none of these people. These guys are probably even almost, okay, my dad may be a little bit older than them, but they are way, way older. They're of a different generation, guys. I am me. There's no two me. Una go miss me. When I leave this earth, Jehovah, you will know I'm not them. So don't even expect me to talk like them or act like them or behave like them. We're of a different generation. Okay? So it's important that you know that when it comes to your brand, okay, you must be strategic. By the way, for information, we are 4 of us that handle my social media. So if you are wondering how am I able to do it, I'm not the only one. Okay? So some of you who like to send me love letters, are you married? All those nonsense. You should know that my associates are seeing it too. Okay? So I'm not the only one, but it was an agreement as to how we want to run the brand. Okay? It was an agreement on how, someone is saying you are married, of course. I get that comment. In fact, there was one. If I start sending you guys what I see in my inbox, then I go laugh. In fact, there's one today. The lady had asked, are you married? I said, I'm happily married. Okay? Only for me, she kept calling on IG and then kept calling. Madam, I don't tell you, say I'm happily married. So it's important to know that there has to be a strategy to your brand. What's happening? I'm not seeing myself on Facebook. Okay, can you guys look at it and be sure that across all social media platforms we're good? You must be strategic. Your logo, right? I didn't like that this slide does not have my logo. It is my signature. It must be on every single slide. That's part of branding. Okay? That's part of branding, guys. Your logo, your design, your values. So sometimes you see me say, what I love is that people make it legitimately. It's my value, and I mean it. I love that people's source of money is known and is legit. Okay? It's part of my value. Integrity is part of my value. Of course, most of you don't even know what integrity is. You buy something from somebody, you say you want your money back. The person say no go give you. He said they don't have integrity. You go and buy flight ticket from British Airways that is non-refundable and go and tell them that they don't have integrity because they refuse to refund you. Once it's a non-refundable flight, it's non-refundable. There's nothing you can do. If you like, go and embarrass them on social media, it is non-refundable. Because unfortunately in Africa, you know, we just can't just wake up one day and just start saying rubbish. And many of us are not even intellectually sound enough to decipher and say, Madam, you are just making noise here. You did a legal transaction with these people. You want your money back. The question is, what was the contract you signed with them? What did he say? Did they say they will give you your money back? Even if they say they will give you your money back, what was the process of refunding you? The identity of the brand. Advertising. So some of you think, oh, because you have a lot of followers, you won't do marketing or you're lower. Davido is claimed he spent $2 million on his Timeless album. Can everybody type $2 million? Come on, everybody. Talk to me. I need your energy. $2 million on one album. Guys, isn't that concerning? Now, this guy is said to be the most followed person on Instagram. Massive followers on YouTube. Massive followers on Facebook. Yet, $2 million to promote an album. Right? If it's many of you say, no, we don't need to spend money. We don't need to do adverts. You have to, guys. You have to put in money. You must put in money. So advertising and marketing is very, very important. So despite that you have a known brand, you must still invest in marketing. I put in millions. There's no year that GTEX Holdings that you know, the company you know. How many of you know that there's no year we don't invest minimum $200,000 to $500,000 advertising globally? Are you aware of that? If you're aware, type I'm aware. If you're not aware, type I'm not aware. Okay, all this one you see celebrities, macaroni today, Toto DK tomorrow. You think it's free? Eh? That these guys show up every year. We put in between 200,000 to 500,000. In fact, our budget for next year is between $1 million to $5 million in adverts and marketing. We're taking it to the next level. If you think you have heard of us, wait till next year. And it's a global branding we're doing next year because of our new estate in Houston. We're trying to build over 200 housing units, and we need to do a global branding and marketing. Are you learning? If you're learning, guys, type I'm learning, I'm learning. Remember, I feed off your energy. Okay? So I need your energy. Come on, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or here on Zoom, type I'm learning, I'm learning. The key elements of brand management. So the first thing is called brand equity. So oftentimes people tell me, let's see if I want to work in your company. And I ask them a simple question. Simple, very simple question. What are you bringing to my company? Are you going to help me make more money? Are you going to help me save more money? Or will you be involved in the process of giving me something called brand equity? And brand equity simply means in the mind of the people, okay? How much of the market do you control in the mind of the people? Now, this is intangible, okay? It's not necessarily what something you can touch or feel or even put numbers to. But in the mind of the people, how much of the brand? So let's put the entire market 100%. Then the branding 100% for that market. How much of that, brand market do you control? We call brand equity. So in other words, if 100 people, 10 people were to be seated, let's say 100 people were to be seated, and they talk real estate, how many of them will mention your brand? Your brand equity. Elements of brand management. Number 2, brand awareness. How many people are aware of your brand? How many people know? One of the things we want to work heavily next year is to strengthen the GTEx brand. The Steve brand is too strong. Than the GTEx brand. We want the GTEx brand to be Opo and Opoju. Right? If you don't understand what Opo means, it means it's too much. Excellent, exceptional, just too good. Right? So brand awareness. Some people are aware of your brand. Number 3, brand identity. How do we identify? Do you know? Let me shock you guys. I did a 5-year research of brand that have lasted 100 years. I traveled to the UK, traveled to the US. I'll go to headquarters of companies like Coca-Cola. I go and study. Do you know that our logo used to be yellow? Is it yellow? GTEx soaps used to be yellow. After I went to do this 3-year research, I changed the logo to red. There's something powerful about the red identity. Okay, so what's your brand identity? Some of you say you have a brand and we don't even understand the brand. My personal brand uses royal blue. Opo now, royal. Eh? So even the color has a meaning. There's a reason that color is there. There's a reason we pick that color. Oh, I don't know if you agree with me that this class should be worth $1,000. This is too much now for free. Who agrees that this is supposed to be $1,000? Come on. Don't worry, I won't charge you the $1,000. But do you agree this class is supposed to be $1,000? Because these are powerful things we're discussing here. Okay? Then the brand name. The brand name. What is the brand name? Okay? We were intentional. And I've made this mistake before. Some of you, your brand name is Jehovah Nissi Enterprises. My first company name was Gilead Balm. Okay? Because I was, spiritual, religious. And I said, and I prayed, by the way, and God told me that our company will heal people. Our services will heal people. So I said I wanted Balm of Gilead Balm, which was the right word, but the name wasn't available. So I flip it to Balm, so Balm of Gilead, right? Then I switch it to Gilead Balm. But later I realized that, what was I thinking? Am I trying to sell only to Christians? Muslims will be my clients. Hindu will be my clients. Shinto, what other religion? Buddha. People from different color, race, religion, ethnic connotation will have to be my customer. So to give a brand name that is directly derived from my own spiritual beliefs just didn't make sense. Today now, we have Christians in our company, we have Muslims in our company, we have Buddhists in our Dubai office operation. At some point, the person heading our Dubai operation I think it was from Buddha or something. I can't remember his religion. Okay, so brand name, and then we change it to G text. Now it makes sense. Some people will tell me, what's the meaning of the G? I say, well, it can mean anything. It can be God. It can even be the initial Gilead Balm. Right? Then text. Text talks about history. Our biggest breakthrough was text messaging. We became a big SMS company, right? That was our breakthrough based product. So we picked it. Now, hear this brand name, huh? Because it was not a unique brand name, it's now easy to say GTEX Land, GTEX Homes, GTEX Hospital, GTEX Healthcare, GTEX Films, GTEX Production. You see, we literally are creating different brands around that word GTEX. Does this make sense to you? GTEX USA, GTEX Dubai. Oh, are you learning? Come on, don't just look at me. Are you learning? If you're learning, type I'm learning. These are elements of brand management. Top level secrets that we're sharing here. Come on, this is good. This is good stuff. Brand loyalty. How many people are loyal to your brand? One day, I remember I saw a post, I made a comment on something, and a gentleman posted on my page. He says, Dr. Stephen, I just paid for your landed property. He says, even if you are even if I have been scammed, I am happy that you are the one that scammed me. In fact, I had to reply, I said, thank God you are not scammed. Okay? You will get the value for the money you have paid our company. So the guy said, I don't even care if I don't even get value. You are just one man. I'm just happy that there's just this joy that I did business with you. Oh, brand loyalty is powerful, guys. You have to build your business to a point people can be loyal to the brand. And they're going to say, I'm not doing with anybody else. It has to be you. And there are a lot of incentives to bring about brand loyalty. One of it is that you should connect, you should operate with your clients at the intellectual level. Everybody say the intellectual level. Come on, type intellectual level. It's one of my own biggest recipes. I engage with my client at that intellectual level. And so they don't get it with anybody else. When I break down real estate for you, right? I break it down from a dimension of there's an intellectual perspective to it that you won't get from anybody else. And you'll be like, you know what? This makes sense. I want to be loyal to this brand, right? Because this is real stuff. This is deep stuff. Number next, brand image, right? Your image is important. Your logo, your perception, right? The visibility of the image itself. Number 9 or number 7, brand recognition. Can people recognize it? Can people separate your own logo from another logo? Can people separate your own product from another product? Can people separate? How many of you have seen an advert of maybe Glow or MTN? They've not yet put their logo, but you know this is MTN. This is MTN. How many of you can relate to what I'm saying? You've seen a Global.com advert. They've not yet put their logo. They've not even mentioned their name. Or an MTN advert. They've not put their logo. They've not even mentioned their name. But you could literally identify and say, I recognize this brand. Brand recognition. And then number 8 element of brand management. Brand value. Okay? What value is your brand bringing to your customer? What value? So we are learning how to sell $100 million in the next 8 weeks, meaning all of you are either property agents or you want to be a property agent. The question, guys, what value are you bringing to this real estate market that nobody else is bringing? Okay, I have had competitors attack me. I've had competitors sponsor. I just saw somebody, an article, one particular fake blog wrote about me. Total lies. Total lies. It was obvious a competitor sponsored that article. It was obvious. I don't know which competitor did. And that's why, guys, you better wake up. Some of you think that everything you see on social media or you see in the newspaper is true. No. How many of you heard of the Bua and Dangote war? How many of you heard of it? Yes or no? If you have heard of it, type I heard of it. If you didn't hear of it, type I didn't hear of it. Bua and Dangote war. I don't know if you heard of it. The current Bua and Dangote war, a situation where there has been a major article that has been going on about Dangote. Okay? About Dangote. And Dangote had to come out and say Bua was the one sponsoring the article. Right? How many of you have heard such? Right? And in fact, of course, they, according to Dangote Group, they sue, they wrote the newspaper company, demanded an apology, and those newspaper company, of course, eventually confessed that it was Bua that sponsored those advertorial. Okay? And all of that. Now, I'm not saying that is true. I'm not saying it is not true. But I'm saying that it's not everything you see that is true. Someone went to post on social media that he has gotten a court order to stop our business operation in Abuja. What was funny about that story was that the day he released that article, we launched a new estate in the same Abuja. So imagine, and that's why I tell people, don't believe everything you read there. There's a whole lot of behind the scene. There's what we call brand war. Coca-Cola and Pepsi have started a brand war over 30 years ago and they've not ended it. Even when they opened, do you know, Coca-Cola and Pepsi took Coca-Cola markets in Nigeria. Okay? And they've continued that brand war. Every country Coca-Cola open, Pepsi open, they start their war in that country. Are we learning here? Are we learning? If you're learning type of learning, I'm learning. Okay, I need to start wrapping up. I wish I could continue, but let's start wrapping up so that other speakers can train us today. Because my session is to ginger your swagger, really, really encourage you. And then but you need the product to sell, isn't it? I don't know if you know that you need the product to sell. So our team will then come and give you a 20 minutes presentation. We have 3 people that will come. Mr. Farouk Usman. I hope they will make him a panelist right now. Then Mata Osanchi. And then we have Ikena Mba. They will come in 20 minutes. They will do what we call a product knowledge of the product they have for you. And you have to go ahead and sell it. The good news is that they'll give you their email and phone number. If you're trying to sell anybody, right, and you are struggling selling, call them. They will even join you to talk to the customer. They will join Zoom calls. You can add them on the phone call. And guess what? Despite that they help you to close the sales, you will still get your commission. And they will tell you what commission they are giving under each product. Okay? I don't know whether Farouk has added the product that I have for you. I have a special product I want somebody to help me sell. Okay? It's my special product. And if Farouk has it, please add it to your presentation today. It's a whole 140th floor in Burj Khalifa. I don't know if I live in Burj Khalifa in Dubai. If you know type, I know. If you don't know type, I don't know. So at the 140th floor, I have an entire floor available for sale. It's just $10 million only. $10 million. But it's the entire floor. Imagine how you'll be looking at the world from 140th floor, and it's an office space. Imagine you own an office there, or you are the one that sell that. Of course, the commission for that is low. It's just 1%. But guys, 1% of $1 million is how much? Sorry, of $10 million. Sorry. What is the 1% of $10 million? Can somebody tell me? 1% of $10 million. Your commission for that is 1%. But can you tell me what's the 1% of $10 million? Come on, quickly. Who knows how to do maths? Ladies and gentlemen, $100 million. For some of you, that's the first time ever you made that kind of money at once. So I hope Farouk gets that product and show you as part of the product he's selling in Dubai. I need someone to help me sell that property. It's an urgent one. Urgent. I really want it to move. I mean, if you even get somebody who wants to do it for maybe 9.5 million, talk to us. But they have to be serious people, guys. But imagine them putting their office in Burj Khalifa. Imagine the statement that means when they say, where's your office? You say, Burj Khalifa. Anywhere in the world, you mention that, they're going to take you serious. So when we say we want to sell $100 million worth of real estate in the next 8 weeks, we're not joking. We have another property. I don't know whether Farouk has it. It's called we call it the Bentley House, the Bentley Palace. The entire furniture was made of Bentley, right? This property is $46 million. Is on an island. It's called the World Island in Dubai. You can help me sell this, oh boy, guys. Come on. On this one, the commission is 2%. Right? So how many of you can see the money? Can you see the money? Oh, I need your energy. Can you see the money? Who can see the money? Who can see the money? What is the 2% of $46 million? Who can tell? $46 million, 2%. I'm giving you 2% if you can help me sell that. 2% of $46 million. What is that? That's $280,000. Oh boy. Some of you will retire. Some of you will take a 1-month vacation. Isn't it? But are you sure it's 280,000? I wasn't sure. I think it should be more than that. I think it should be more than 280,000. 2% of $46 million. Because if 1% of $10 million is, thank you, Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $920,000. $920,000. That's almost $1 million in commission. Bloody. Well, let's do this. Again, I don't know if you're excited to be in this class. If you're excited, just type, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited to be in this class. If you're excited, type, and how many of you will bring every of your friends? Because you know, you and your friends can do multi-layer. I tell people, selling, you cannot be greedy. If you master how not to be greedy, you'll be a great salesperson. How many of you will bring your friends to the next class we're having next Monday? Bring all your friends, because it takes a village to sell. Bring your friends, come together, create your own community of realtors. That in these 8 weeks, we must take the highest prize. The highest bonus prize is $2,000 bonus, plus an all-expense paid trip. Right? So bring your friends, get everybody in here. Well, our goal is to train 100,000 people in these 8 weeks. So make it happen, guys. So let's look at this quickly as I begin to wrap up. When it comes to brand identity, so I'm picking out one of the elements, which is called brand identity. The first thing you have to look at there is communication. How are you able to communicate your brand? Right? The next thing is the logo. The next thing is the behavior. The next thing is the language. The next thing is the mission and the vision. Okay, so do not tell me, okay, that you are trying to do real estate, ladies and gentlemen, and yet you cannot tell us what is your mission and vision statement. You have to know what it is. What is the mission and vision statement of your brand? You must know what your mission and vision statement is all about. Okay? You have to be intentional about that. And it has to be unique. Our mission and vision statement, Farouk is going to be sharing that with you guys. We have for every single subsidiary. So we're clear about who we are and what we're trying to do here. Okay? I've not seen Ikena here. Then culture. Our vision is to be the largest developer of green and smart home in the world, not in Africa. In the world, ladies and gentlemen, it's a global business. Okay? In the world. So what's the culture? We've worked so hard to create a family culture, to create a culture of integrity in our company. We're still on it, but we're working so hard on that. Then the design, okay? The design, the brand design. These are important elements that must be in your brand. Component of brand equity. So another, remember, elements of brand management we're looking at again. Okay? Consumer perception, resulting value, positive, negative effect, and that gives you your brand equity. So consumer perspective, what your consumer believe your brand represents. Okay? Positive, negative effect, what a brand's reputation is viewed to be. Resulting value, what returns a brand generates for the business as a whole. So it's not that, oh, we have a big brand, we have a good brand. Okay, if your brand don't bring money, now useless brand with that, right? So your brand has to be able to bring good returns for the company. Money has to be made, guys. Okay? As I begin to wrap up, how can you build a successful brand as a realtor? Are you ready? If you're ready, type ready, 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 ready. How can you build a successful brand as a realtor? Come on, let's break this table as we wrap up today. Okay? I need energy. I hope my other speakers will bring energy. Farouk, I need energy today. Energy. Okay? These are salespeople. When you're doing sales training and you are gentle, you will not motivate your salespeople. There has to be energy. I mean, that gets them fired up and ready to take action. So, determine what you want to be known for. I tell people, I'm Stephen Akintayo. None before me. None after me. I am me, unique, different. There's no two of my kind in the entire world. Now, my decision is that I'm big on helping the poor, but I've made up my mind. There's just no point trying to make poor people my customer. My poor people are people I want to use my money to help. But at this phase of my brand, I'm not yet interested in selling to poor people. It's a choice. There's nothing good or bad about it. You have to make your own decision as well. You can decide to say, my real estate is only for poor people. It's a choice. Some people say, why can't you have a product for poor people? I say, well, if I take all the markets, I mean, who will my competitors sell to? Let my competitors sell to poor people, one to the upper middle class and the most elite set of people. Right? It's a choice, guys. So determine what your brand wants to be known for. Number one, determine your audience. Who are your audience? Okay? Who are your audience? Me, two poor people cannot help themselves. My audience are rich people. They may not even have money in their pocket, but their mind is wealthy. Oh, who is in that category here? Right? They may not, I tell people, average person I'm speaking to is minimum a millionaire in dollars. Minimum. You may not have it yet, but I can see it. It's a matter of time. Maybe some people were looking down on me years ago. But my decision is that I'm dealing with millionaires here and billionaires as well. So it's a choice. Define your audience. If you're trying to, everybody's your customer, trying to sell to everybody, you've not started branding and you will not build a great brand. Number two, research your desired industry and follow the experts. You say you like Dr. Stephen, you are not following him on YouTube. How many of you have subscribed to my YouTube channel? You are missing if you have not done that. You are not following me on TikTok. Okay? You're missing. IG, Facebook, Twitter. You should be following me pari-passu school across all platforms, chopping the thing. But not just me. There are a lot of other great guys who are equally exceptional. One is my mentor, Grant Cardone. I recommend him for you. I mean, I won't follow the guy if he doesn't have some substance. Now, he's not as nice as I am. And I get it. You see, part of why I say, Yeah, I'm different. So even my mentor is not as nice as I am. And you guys should better celebrate me that I'm this nice. But it doesn't change the fact that Grant Cardone has so much value to offer you. Right? His boldness, his audacity, his approach to selling is just unique. And there's a lot you will learn from him. And there's several other great guys. Ryan Sahan is somebody I would recommend. If you are in the Stephen Actel University, I brought these guys to train you guys. You go watch their courses there. Powerful. It will change your life, blow your mind. So you need to go and listen to these guys and let them shape your world. Number 3, ask for informal interviews, right? Some of you need to begin to do interviews. Okay? Do interview. Just Google their name, the best way you can pronounce it. Do informal interviews, right? Ask your friend that has 10,000 followers, okay, come and interview me to talk about real estate. Do informal interview. Number 4, prepare an elevator speech. Prepare an elevator speech. Prepare an elevator speech. If you are in Stephen Actel University, you get these guys. So go and watch them. Subscribe to Stephen Actel University. Okay? All these things are there. So you don't need to be asking too much question. Prepare an elevator speech. So let me give you my elevator speech. When I meet somebody and I have just 60 seconds to impress them, this is how I introduce myself. Hello, sir. My name is Dr. Stephen Akintayo, Africa's most influential investment coach. I help rich people build wealth through real estate investment. Will you be interested, sir? The answer is either yes or no. If he says yes, then I exchange contact and then I book an appointment to further explain to him. Elevator speech is not where you sell. Elevator speech is where you make your first impression that will make the person to want to see you again. You must have a ready-made elevator speech as a realtor because you can meet your potential customer in the most unplanned locations. And if you don't have an elevator speech that you just throw at them, right, you will lose the opportunity to at least get their contact or get their email. Number next, embrace networking, right? So go for events where you are going to meet. Go and watch this video again. Don't ask me to be repeating it, please. Videos on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube, watch it again. These are not trainings you should watch once. Many of you should carry the YouTube link of today's training. Go and be sharing with your friends that you are inviting for this week so that they are already prepared for next week, okay? So embrace networking. Go for seminars. Tomorrow, how many of you are in Lagos? If you are in Lagos, meet me at Jasper Estate, Ibejuleki, 12 noon tomorrow. If you're a realtor, I will be sharing with you how to make what was it called? How to sell a house. Now, the training is strictly for those who's paid for the VIP. They are the only one who will be sending the YouTube, the Zoom link to be able to watch the training. However, I'm giving free access if you're already in Lagos and you can join us in Jasper Estate, Ibejuleki, 12 noon, no African time. We'll do practical session. We'll show you the property that is there on site. We'll take you through we'll simulate how to sell a house. Okay, tomorrow. And it's strictly for the VIP people. They are the ones that watch it from anywhere in the world. If you didn't subscribe for the VIP session, well, you can attend that class. Okay, we told you we'll have a VIP session and they will get extra value. We'll tell you about branding at a deeper level. So this one is even introduction. Okay, but if you're in Lagos and you can come to Ibejuleki tomorrow, I will give you free tickets to be part to meet me live and direct, flesh and blood. Okay, so in that class, for example, tomorrow, network, get number of everybody there. Don't say we are competitor. You are not competitor with another realtor. They are collaborators. So sometimes some deals require 2 people to close, 3 people to close. Everybody has their area of strength. Okay, so tomorrow is Jasper Estate in Ibejuleki, Lagos. Farouk, can you drop the number for them to register? Jessica number so they can call and get all the address. Tomorrow, 12 noon, no African time. Then if you know any contractor, we're building over 100 units of green and smart home there. Any contractor that can provide any services and they are willing to do months postpaid, come for the contractors meeting by 9 a.m. in the morning, same tomorrow. So you know anybody who's a contractor, send them the invite. Farouk, make sure you share the flyer during your presentation as well. Next, ask for recommendation. If somebody buy property from you, if you need to kneel down, if you need to prostrate, sir, can you do me a 1-minute video? Just tell them what was your experience, okay? How what was your encounter buying property from me? How did it go? What was it like? You want to ask for recommendation. Next, grow your online brand. Be visible online. I have over 2 million followers now. I'm currently trending on TikTok. How many of you are aware that I'm currently trending on TikTok? Farouk, you posted to only panel. You need to post to everyone. Yeah. How many of you know that I'm trending right now on TikTok? And the video that's trending is, let me show you the video on TikTok that's trending. I'm surprised that I built a massive brand on TikTok. So my first video that trended on TikTok, online brand is powerful. Is this? It's on TikTok. Go and look at it. Huh? What happened? Why is it not playing? Maybe my internet. I don't know what's wrong with the internet. So my first video that went viral, this video I just showed you, don't buy this, buy this, has over 10 million views on TikTok. Okay? Your coach is a celebrity. And it went viral more in Dubai, actually. A lot of people in Dubai started using it. Yes. Don't know why it's not playing. So this is the current one going viral.
You must not have poverty and pride. Don't combine the two. Eh? If you are going to be proud, have money. If you are poor, be humble, so that your humility will make those who are successful to help you. But for you to combine, it's a dangerous combination. Poverty and pride. It's a dangerous one. And I always tell people, a lot of poor people are very arrogant. It's the day they have money, you know.
Right, so this is currently going viral. A lot of people have used the voice and, they're mimicking it on TikTok. Your online presence is big, guys. It's big. You have to invest in it, right? You have to invest in it. Remember that your personal brand isn't just online. So also work on. And that's why occasionally I do one-on-one seminars. I do book signing so that people can meet me in person. Invest in that as well. Final slide. What are the benefits of branding under the conversation around branding? Number one, benefits of branding. What are the benefits? Okay, increase your visibility, makes more people to see you. Number two, greater credibility, more people trust you. Number three, improve search engine optimization. Number four, increase customer engagement. Number five, greater customer loyalty. These are benefits, ladies and gentlemen, of branding. And you don't want to joke with it, and you want to invest heavily in building a solid brand, ladies and gentlemen, that the whole world will know and the whole world can relate to. Okay, as I begin to come to a close, I don't know pardon me, and it looks darker now, but my laptop is about to die. So I will encourage you. There's so much bonus for those of you who joined the VIP session, right? I want to advise you, sign up for the VIP session now. Okay, they're going to post the link right away because every Monday is our free session. But the VIP session we do Tuesday, sometimes we give them bonus on Wednesday, we give them bonus on Thursday, and won't give the rest of the class. But aside even the classes, we'll be having interaction with the VIP guys, is that we'll also give you this bonus, 4-hour extra training every week. We're also giving you the video by Grant Cardone on selling, the video by Ryan Sahant on selling, and some other amazing content. Farouk, please, I said Farouk, Toby, get the URL for the Grant Cardone videos on selling and send it to the VIP guys in their group so that they can watch it even before tomorrow. Okay, so we have some special bonuses. You can read them. 3-month access to Steve Acta University that is worth $750. We have a chance to win £5,000. So what we are doing is that if you are in the normal category and you become the highest selling person, okay, at the end of this class, at the end of the 8 weeks, you are getting 2,000 as being the highest. But if you're in the VIP, instead of giving you 2,000, we are giving you $5,000. I think it's dollars, not pounds. I don't know who put pounds in. It's $5,000 we're giving you instead of 2,000, just because you're in the VIP. Okay, so the VIP gets, a special treatment. Several other, all my 42 books, you are getting all of them. They are worth $1,000. You get the ebook, you get the physical copy. The ebook, and you get the audio, not physical copy. Ebook and audio. You're getting, several materials that you're getting. Now, instead of the entire value of what we're giving the VIP guys is worth $10,000. We've canceled the entire thing for just $197, right? So in Naira, that's about 190,000 or that. So for 8 weeks with me and my team and our CEOs, and those of you who are VIP session, they are ready to help you. So our CEO, our president of our cooperative will tell you about this. We have this investment program. We'll tell you how you can make money and then how you can sell it for us and get commission. Okay? And I want to make it exciting. We normally give 2% commission if you bring someone for our investment program. For the sake of this, if you're a member of the VIP, I'll give you 3% commission. I'll approve 3% commission, not 2%. Okay? If you sell land, we give 10%. If you're in our VIP community, instead of you getting 10%, I'll give you 11%, 1% extra. Okay, we have these houses also in the US. Farouk is going to teach you about that. You're getting 5% commission. If you're in a VIP and you sold this, I'm giving you 6% commission, right? I really want to encourage you to join because there's so much bonus around. So this team, even if you are not joining VIP, this is Victor University. You can be part of it. They are currently running some promo. You can just join 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. Yes, somebody's asking contact for tomorrow. Farouk will attend to you, right? The meetings tomorrow. We have not just tomorrow. We also have on Friday in Abuja, for those of you in Abuja. Thank you for having me. I love you all. Mr. Toby, thank you for having me, and well done.
All right, so thank you very much for the wonderful guys. If you've gotten value, type in value in the chat box, right? If you learned something amazing this evening, type in value, type in amazing, and of course, say thank you to Dr. Stephen Akintayo in the chat box, right? Let us be grateful. We've learned a whole lot this evening, and we didn't have to pay a dime. What you've learned is simply secrets of Dr. Stephen Akintayo, what he has used to grow his own brand. And it's very, very important that as realtors, you grow your brand online because you are now able to reach a global audience. So because of time, guys, so let's go into the next section of this particular webinar where we will be bringing on board representatives of our subsidiaries, where we talk about products and what we can start selling right from this week. So for every of our weekly webinars, we have products of the week. Okay, so these are products that are going to be pushing this week and then you get your commission. So next week is going to be another set of products. So guys, you want to listen attentively, all right, to what these people have to say. Take down notes. These are product knowledge, information about these properties that you tell your clients about. So the person that I'll bring on board, okay, is the vice president of GVES. GVES is our fractional real estate scheme here at GTX Holdings. Represent, her name is Bolanle Olalere. So she'll tell us about GVES and the product, the offer that is currently on board, and how you can key into it yourself, also your particular community. All right, so let's bring on board Miss Bolanle Olalere. Take it away, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chopi. I really appreciate this present. And thank you to Dr. Steven Akintayo as well. I appreciate this. And as well, I love the way he was able to break down the branding. And before you could sell, you have to brand yourself well, because that's what your customer or your client will have to see before they could buy from you. And you can't go into real estate and look shabby or don't look like what you're selling. So if you're selling a multimillionaire product, you should look like whatever you're selling. So few minutes I'll be sharing my screen and leave this place now. Can you hear me all? So I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be running us through GVES Cooperative and how far you can invest with GVES. So okay, GVES Cooperative is a digital cooperative where your client or your prospect can invest and get returns on investment per annum. And we also have 3 tenures in which clients can get to invest. So you get to invest. We have minimum investment, and where we get to invest, you have the 3 currency in which we can invest in. We have the naira, we have the dollar, and we have pounds rate in which your clients can invest in. So I'll be sharing my slide now. I hope you can see my slide.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So GVES Cooperative, like our chairman said earlier, we all have our motto for each subsidiary. So concerning GVES Cooperative, we have building an empire of wealth, and where your clients or your prospects can build their empire by investing in some of our real estate properties. And just like a that invest in shares, like other things they could do, maybe saving up in a bank, and they could invest in some of their shares. But here we invest in real estate. As you all know, GTS Holdings is all about real estate firm, and we sell properties which are service luxury. So about us, GVES Cooperative is a real estate investment that allows diverse investors to key into our real estate properties without owning a property, but still get a steady return on investment. Like I said earlier, they get their returns on investment, and we have 2 interests in which your clients can get their return on investment. We have the simple interest and we have the compound interest. So the simple interest is a withdrawal of every year for the end of the tenure which your client had invested for, and we also have a compound interest. Your client can choose to invest in collecting their return on investment and getting it in a huge sum of amount. So our core values are integrity, trust, and transparency. We, if you check some of our social media page, you will see that we often pay our ROI per year, and we update that on our social media platform for your client to know how genuine we are. We don't just take your money and we don't do with what we had promised the investors to do. So we have our executives here. We have Dr. Steven Akintayo, who is our amiable chairman. And here is Mr. Ikena, the president for GVES Cooperative. And there is Bolanle Olalere, the vice president of GVES Cooperative. So this is our plans here. Like I said earlier, I said we have 3 plans in which your client or your prospect can invest in. We have the dollar rate, we have the naira rate, and we also have the pounds rate. I'll show you after the brochure. I'll show you what the plans are and how we calculate each plans for your investor. So here is our testimonials that a client had. So these are our high payments in few, but this is just the little part of it that we could bring up to this slide for you to see. But if you go to our social media platform, gvestglobal.com, on IG, we have GVest Global, and on your Facebook, we have GVest Cooperative, and also other social media platforms where you can get to see how genuine we are and how we often pay our ROI. This can even convince your clients or your prospect that would like to invest. And we also have our GVest app in which your clients can invest and track their investments. We get to ask this thing, we get to ask a question from our client. Like few weeks back, a client called me that I would like to know when is my ROI going to be due. So I was like, mom, you have to go to your Play Store, your Google Play Store, or your App Store to download our GVest app, and this will actually tell you when your investment will end or when your ROI is being paid to you. And so even though the breakdown of how we calculate our ROI payment, it's not just that you just get there and download it, just it's for you to track your investment as well. So if you had gone to your Google Play Store, for you to convince your clients more or your prospects, tell them to go to their Google Play Store to check for GVest app, and they can download, or their App Store to download as well. Right here we have our plans in which you can invest. We have the pounds rate. We have each limited years, which I said, we have 3 tenures which your clients can invest in. We have the 3 years, we have the 5 years, and we also have the 10 years in which your clients can invest for. And we often pay ROI every year, which is the simple interest for your clients to be paid. So the simple interest is for every year, but the compound interest is for at the end of your tenure. And we get to let your clients know that their capital, which is the money they had invested with, are to be paid 90 days after they had invested. Okay, definitely if I'm investing in January and November, and I'm getting my ROI next year, which is November, next year in November, the 3rd year after my payment of my ROI, which is the same November of the same year of the tenure, which your tenure is going to end, you are getting your capital 90 days after. So that should be in February. So you let your clients know that this is what they are investing. And even our chairman had said earlier, I said, for those that will be joining the community, you give 2% of your sales. But here we give 1% of whatever you're selling, which is if your client is doing as low as 20 million naira, the percentage you are getting as a closer for the client, you are getting a 1%. But if you are part of the community, you are getting 2%. So that's whooping 200,000, 400,000 either. But if you have to close just to be on this platform, you are getting 1%. So as well, I have the dollar rate as well. So here is it. This will be shared to you later after this class. But the only thing is I would just like you to look out to this plan and see we have $50,000, which your client will get a return of investment, which is 8% return on investment per annum. Getting this as a return on investment, even your clients will be so however, okay, wow, this is great for me to invest and still get my capital. And what we don't know is that whenever we save up in the bank does not give up. Maybe you put your money in a fixed deposit, or maybe you have to buy shares or something. Even with the high rate of shares that they are buying, they don't give you less than 2% on your 10 million naira. But we are giving 18% on your 10 million naira to your client that invested as low as 10 million naira. So here is the Naira package which your clients can invest in as well. But we don't do 2 million naira, 5 million naira, and 10 million naira investments. They've actually closed for the few months back. We've been doing this, but we've closed. But for this challenge, we are hoping of our 2 million naira, our 5 million naira, and our 10 million naira back for your clients who would like to invest as low as 10 million naira. So their capital after their ROI after a year, they are getting 14% on 2 million naira, which they are investing into. And for their 3 years, Look at the amount they are getting in 3 years. Imagine you keeping the money at a place and you feel this doesn't even bring in interest for you. And you are getting this on annual basis or 3 years of your investment. You see how juicy this is actually coming to you. You see how juicy this is actually coming to you. So if your clients would like to invest with us and like to join the GVest community, you can as well go to our social media page or you call up this.
Ms. Bonali, your mic is muted. Can you unmute your mic?
I can hear you. Is it better now?
All right, so yes, it's better. So guys, let us key into the GVest offer. All right, so this is a product that we can push for the week. Now, details of this particular offer will be sent to the groups and our emails as well. So you know exactly what you should push, the offer, and of course, contact details. So guys, key into this GVest offer, share it on all your platforms, on social media, on WhatsApp. If you have an email list, share it as well, and let people know about what is going on at GVest. Remember, once you share and the people are making inquiries, if you need support to close a client or convert a client, you can reach out to the number displaying on the chat box right now. Reach out to us, and then we're going to help you close that client and ensure that you bring in the sale. Of course, you'll be earning your commission on the sale. And then the highest salesperson for the week, right, is also going to be getting a particular commission and rebates. Okay, so guys, let's bring on board the next person that will tell us about properties that we can push for the week. All right, let me bring on board the CEO of GTech Homes, that is Mr. Farouk Usman, who will tell us about properties in the US, in Nigeria as well, that we can put on. So let's bring on board Mr. Farouk.
Right, thank you so much. I'm sure you can all hear me. How are you all doing today? Oh, it's a fantastic evening here at Jasper, Virginia. I'm currently in one of our units that we're building, and this is one of our green and smart spaces, completely solar powered, right? So I'm speaking with you with solar energy, and that's why I'm having this kind of energy from my head. So all good. So if you think today has been so good, can you just type it has been so great on the comment section so I can see I'm talking to people? If you are here and you're having a great time, just let us know. Give us feedback. If you think this is worth it, because personally, I'm excited to sell $100 million, right? And I want to do it in 1 week. Right? I don't want a month. I don't want 2 months. I don't want 3 weeks. I want to do it in 1 week. So who's ready to make commissions in Naira and in dollars? Right? I'm only presenting people that are excited to make commissions. If you are ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Kelechi says $100 million. Energy or solar? I am ready. Energy. Let's go. Jamie, you can play my video for me, please. Right. So first of all, we're looking at one of our properties in the US, and I'm going to be showing you 20 units of townhouses at Augusta, Georgia. And this is a very, very wonderful opportunity to earn commission and to accelerate your finances before the year runs out. Imagine selling a $250,000 property. 5% of that, right? I've calculated that over and over and over again. Right? You can get as much as 5% commission just by selling 1 unit here. Right? So let's just play. Oh, okay, I think Jamie, you can play this one. Let's start from Nigeria then. You can play this one.
Hi, what's going on here? You know when I say people that are doing well, I say, all right, you are doing well. I'm live and direct at Jasper Gardenia. By coming here today, they are going to do a lot of nice things for you people, Abi.
Sweet thing, juicy thing, freaky daddies. We're about to.
Are you there? A lot of fantabulous discounts, but you need to grab your copy ASAP.
Like
that
now,
is now. You know, go past today, you know, go past this period. You know, as we day here now. Now, this is a smart home.
Yes,
it is a smart home. That is smart home. We say when we say, "Hey, Alexa, off the lights," they go off am. Give me AC. You see, he don't respond. You never hear my voice before. But calm down, Alexa, calm down. We'll come to you. Do you have freakies in the house?
We're about to pretty them.
there's a 20 million naira discount. Courtesy Mr. Macaroni, but that is only if you are buying now. And I know the way dollar, the dollar is high. Just a run.
So, usually you're supposed to do 20 million naira initial deposit.
Listen.
So like I said, can I even call you Father Christmas and Mr. Freaky? My people, I don't want to stress them.
Yes.
Only today let them do 5 million naira.
5 million naira.
So once you pay 5 million naira,
this house is yours.
Is yours. So
this smart home is yours.
You just be paying, you do every month.
And they can, for 36 months, you can spread your balance for 36 months. Because macaroni day for you, and macaroni is here. With 5 million naira, you can become a landlord. You can become the owner of this smart home. And balance spread for 36 months. My people that key into this now become the owners of all these apartments.
Beautiful thing is that the naira rate to the dollar is fixed for you for as per today, so it will not continue to change. So this is your lucky day, and Christmas is coming early.
It's coming early.
Very early for 20 people who are very proactive.
10 Sorry. So if you want to be one of those lucky homeowners, contact us
today.
Now.
T-Tex Homes.
Everybody type on on the chat box, right? Just type on. If you think that was a fantastic video, type on. Let me see it. I'm Mr. Macaroni today. You are all doing well. Mr. Michael just said on. Funny enough, right? I saw like 2 days ago, he was actually already a doctorate, so we should be calling him Dr. Oin. Right, so what we do during GTEx is that we bring celebrities just to show and showcase what we are doing, so that people can see what we are doing is real. Because one of our core values is integrity, and you cannot have a business without integrity. So I'm in one of those units, and we are building 3, 2, 4, and 5 bedroom duplexes and apartments here in Ibejileki, and we are giving a whopping 5% commission. Right, someone asked the question, if our details are on the flyers, right, if they contact me, how can we know it's you that bought the property? One of the first things we'll do is that the flyer we're going to give you, right, we're going to give you without phone number, so you can add your own phone number from that. Also, if someone contacts you, the first question we ask you is, who referred you, right? And if you can, maybe at the end, the person buys, all you have to just bring the conversation you had with the person, and we're going to pay you a commission. Because, of course, we want to pay you for what you have done and what you have brought for us. So that's the first property of the day, right? And the offer we had was a 20 million discount on a 4-bedroom terrace duplex. But that offer is gone, right? But, however, because of this challenge, I'm willing to bring that only for the next 24 hours, right? So we see anyone that can buy a 4-bedroom or a 5-bedroom, we are willing to give them a 20 million naira off. And the beautiful thing is that you don't have to have the whole amount. Right, a 4-bedroom is selling for 139, and we're willing to give as much as 119 million. Okay, I'll share the flyer very soon, and I'll send pictures. Of course, that'll be shared at the end of this. And the beautiful thing is that they can pay up to 36 months. They can pay as little as 10 million deposits. In some cases, they can pay with 5 million and the balance at the end of the month, and spread the balance within the next 36 to 24 months. Who believes that it's a very good deal? If you think it's a good deal, just type it's a good deal, it's a good deal, it's a good deal. Let me know you're following me. Who believes that's a very good deal, right? So you have a green home, you have a smart home, you have an estate, right, that has recreative areas. One of the things we also have here is also a golf range. Because of time, I may not be able to share that properly. But let's go to the next product of the day, because I know some of you want to also earn commission in dollars. Jamie, if you're ready, I'm ready for you. And also for those of you that want to come and see this property, tomorrow is actually a fantastic day for you to come and see this property, right? We're having Dr. Stephen Akintayo, I, and some of our other staff members here coming to teach you on how to sell houses in real estate. And it's happening tomorrow here at Jasper Gardenia. You need to talk to Alexa. Alexa, open the door, right? Alexa, close the curtains. Alexa, turn on the air condition. You need to see this automation on your own, right? Hold on, let me just show you. Just hold on a bit. Let me just show the flyer of the event. So this is the event happening tomorrow, how to make money in the housing sector selling houses. It's going to be a powerful training from 12 noon to about 2 p.m. And all you have to do is to send a message to this phone number that I'm attending to 081-2919-7354. Or basically you can send to this phone number as well, which I'll be typing now. you can give the person a call, and she'll be here to attend to you. Her name is Jessica. She's our head of sales for GTEX Homes, and she can help with any inquiries that you have. +234 0809999, right? 4807. You can send her a message on WhatsApp, and this to attend the event tomorrow. Right, so that's the first event we'll be having tomorrow. The second one we'll be having tomorrow is a contractors conference. So if you are into green and smart homes, renewable energy, building work, smart automation, interior decoration, landscaping, and you want to partner with this big project that we have, because we are building 25,000 green and smart home, guys. 25,000. My family members cannot do it alone. Dr. Stephen's family member cannot do it. We need people like you, right, to take up this challenge and say, I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of history. I want to say, in the next 5 years, I built that estate that is here. The best estate in Africa, I built it. I was a part of it. So you can join us for this meeting. Also tomorrow, 9 a.m. And you can reach out to the phone number here. That's our head of construction. It's our general manager of construction, Mr. Shola Dade. Right, and his phone number, I'm going to be typing it here. You just have to RSVP, right? +234 or 080 6125 8364. Right. Let me answer your question, Mr. Eunice. Can a client that stays outside Lagos that pays for this property put on rent and use for short let? Of course, absolutely. Right, this property is not only available in Lagos, it's also available in Abuja, in one of our estates along Airport Road. And these places are strategically located for rental income and capital appreciation and run off plan, meaning that you have time to build and pay little by little. So by the time the property is done, you have made almost 70 to 80% ROI and still have rental value. So I would think is a good deal, right? So you're excited, just type I'm excited. So Jamie, you can show the Valdosta apartment, and we can move on quickly. Right. So basically, let me just talk about what we saw there. And this is called Shalom Apartments Condominium Townhomes in Valdosta, Georgia. And it's about 20 townhouses for sale. And the unique thing about this is that these buildings are already existing and people are already living there, meaning that you can get an outstanding 100% rental income on this property. So you have a client that is saying, for example, let me just create an avatar of a client for this so you can understand who can buy it and who needs it. I don't want to invest in Nigeria again, right? Because I cannot count on the fact that dollar and naira fluctuates, right? I have maybe my kids are in the US and I need to send money for them from time to time. But changing from the naira to the dollar does not pay me, right? So this is a perfect opportunity for you, right? You buy these units, you get as much as you get as much as 1,450 or 1,500 every month. I know in the US they don't pay. They are very strict with rent, unlike the ones you have in Nigeria, by someone who owes you, they come and beg you, the landlord. Fashola put up a bill then and said you need to use at least 6 months, if you increase it to 1 year, and things like that. In the US, they don't play, right? Every month you get a rental income. So this is a very fantastic opportunity for rental income to ensure that you're always against the naira, you're earning in dollars, you can take care of your investments in US, in Dubai, in the UK, and continue to gain rental value. By the time you want to sell off, you can sell off at a higher percentage. And the unique thing about these things, I've watched Dr. Stephen a lot, and you follow him, he tells you that one of the most important things about buying properties is location. And this is surrounded by a school, and you understand how a school has the effect of properties around. I was talking to our chief marketing officer when she came from UK, and she was telling me about when she wanted to send her kids to school. And she said when she found a very good school, she wanted to buy a property around it. And she realized that all the houses around that school were totally sold off. And they were sold at ridiculous property prices, right? So imagine you buy a property like this, or your client buys a property like this. In the coming years, what do you think the capital appreciation will look like? Also for our units in Ibejuleke as well, those are the things we are also looking forward to, right? So they are all 3 units, 2.5 baths, 100% rental history, and they are all furnished and finished, right? There's a bed. You don't have to pay anything. Everything's already taken care of. You just have to collect your rental income every month, right? And this is available on the market, not for very long. And if you have clients that want to purchase this, right, they can do it. And what's the price? The price is 250K per unit, and the end units are about 275K. If you want to know what end units are, they are the ones at the end of the townhouses, the ones at the corner. The reason is because they usually have more spaces because they are at the end and they are not in the middle. So if you need more terminologies about real estate, it's something you must join our training tomorrow here in Jasper, Gardenia. And of course, I've shared the phone number before. And finally, I'll be showing our latest baby in the US. And it's actually not officially on the market, but just for pre-launch purposes. So you may have what we call investors that want to take advantage of this, right? And this is going to be one of the biggest, actually the biggest green and smart estates in the whole of US, because there are people doing green estates, green smart estates, but we want to build the biggest. It's a 40-acre property in Houston, Texas. We're not going to disclose the exact location because of the fact that we've not officially launched it, right? But your clients can join the waiting list by going to gtexhomes.com/Jasper Houston. And the beautiful thing is that on this form, they can indicate the person that brought them, the phone number of the person that brought them, the amount they want to invest in. It just gives us an idea. So by the time we officially launch it, they are the first people to get the best deals on this property, right? On this property, we're going to be selling plots of land and we'll be selling housing as well, right? So these are units that we have from GTEX Homes today. Next time I'll be here, I'll be sharing some of the wonderful concepts of what we have in Dubai and in the UK, right? But for Nigeria, of course, let me repeat the offer we have for Nigeria. You can pay in 36 months a minimum deposit of 5 to 10 million naira, and there's a whooping 20 million naira off, right? Just for the next 24 hours, right? Whooping 20 million naira off, and you're going to get a 5% commission. And for our property in the US, which is at Valdosta, you're going to get a whooping 5% commission on a property of $250,000, right? So I'm sure I've given you all the best deal that you can get in US and in Nigeria. And I'm sure you're all excited to push this property. We'll be dropping the flyers without phone numbers for you on the group. There's already a starter kit that the link will be dropped so that you can also look at all this information. And if you want to connect with me personally, you can reach out to me. I'm going to drop my phone number. +234-701-408-7669. And if you cannot reach me, you can reach out to my general sales manager, who is Jessica Martins, +234-80999-4807 for inquiries on housing. I wish you all the best, and I'm hoping some of you make this $100 million. I think it's only one person that will do it, right? You can contact this phone number. I've typed it on the group, and you can reach out to me. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Farouk, for amazing properties that we have for you guys. So as always, let us key into these properties. Details of all these properties will be sent to us on our groups tonight. So you get access to the PDF that contains all of the properties, the details, and how you're going to sell those properties. Also, you get access to numbers that you can call to get more information about this property. So don't worry, you get all of the promotional materials that you need to sell all of this property. Okay. So the last person that we're bringing on board, amazing lady, the CEO of GTEX Land, Ms. Martha Onsachi. So she'll tell us about the product that we have under GTEX Land that we should sell for this particular week. Okay. So without further ado, let's bring on board Ms. Martha Onsachi. Take it away, ma'am.
All right, good evening, everyone. I trust you all are having a great day. It's so good to be here, and I want to say a huge congratulations to each.
All right, guys. So Ms. Mata is on the road. So I think we have a bit of internet connection issues. But let us bring on board one of our executives at GTEX Land, Mr. Ajuboye 28. Just confirm from where she left us. So Mr. 28, so what you do is just talk about the properties that we have in Abuja. So Stadium Estate, Abuja, and Lube as well. So can you start right now, Mr. Toye? Let me know if you can go ahead with that.
I'm so sorry, I've been having issues with my net. They've been okay. Toye, is if your network is okay, you can take it off from here, because I'm having challenges with my two network, my MTN and my Glo. Is really giving me headache. It's been logging me out. I mean, in and out.
All right, so right now it's stable. If you can just go ahead, that'll be perfect. And if it stops again,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Since it's stable, let me quickly rush over the slide. So first of all, GTEX Land is a subsidiary of GTEX Holdings, and we are known for our luxury service plot sales. We don't just sell ordinary plot of land, we sell luxury service plots. And yeah, our mission is to own 200,000 estates with over 25,000 sold luxury service plots come year 2035. Yeah, so and for you to be part of this mission, that is why I'm here this evening to just share with you guys. So because I believe this 100 million naira sales challenge can really go a long way for you to be part of our vision and our mission. And then we are helping, and it's not just in Nigeria alone, it's across the continents, across the world, all over the world. We want to be known for our luxury service plots, and we want to be known for a developer of green and smart estate, right? And then we want to start helping, not even start, we've been helping smart investors, increasing their wealth through land banking, right? And that is what we intend to do. And we intend to do that with the use of innovation and technology. Right. So, and our vision is to be the largest developer of green and smart estates, like I stated earlier. Then we have our core value, which is professionalism. We have accountability, and then we have innovation. And also, we also have customer experience, right? So we put our customers first and we are accountable to them. We always give feedback to all our clients, right? And to quickly help us with this weekly sales 100 million naira challenge, there's a particular product I would like to share with us, which is called Sadius Estate Guzape 2. Sadius Estate Guzape 2 size selling for 20 million naira, if I'm correct. Oh, yeah, 10 million naira pre-launch sales. We started selling it 10 million when we started, and we that estate, right, we launched that estate at 40 million flash sales. We're having a flash sales. Mr. Toby, if you can help share this slide, you can share the banner so they can see it. We are having a flash sale on that property, and currently, if you have someone that is ready to pay outrightly 50 million naira, it can fly between now and Friday. 50 million naira for an estate that is currently selling for 60 million naira. So it is even more than 50% discount. So that is why we call it a flash sales. And it's not going to be like throughout the month. So we just have a few days left to close down the sales, and we even have few plots left. So the estate is just few minutes away from Obi Kubana's house, right? So we all know that people are living. Guzapi one is even sold out. If you have a property in Guzapi one now, you can tell that the prices of property in Guzapi one is something that is mind blowing. You can get a plot of land in Guzapi one for 350 million naira, and here we are, Guzapi 2, and this Guzapi 2 is just a few minutes away from Obi Kubana's house, Koza Church, and then Gimot Construction, right? So Gimot, they have a construction. The road has been, it has been assigned to them for them to carry out the construction. So you see that you're not even buying into an undeveloped environment. The area is developed already. All you need to do is just to market these products to your clients who knows Abuja very well, because people from Asokoro, is called Asokoro Extension. So people are migrating from Asokoro, from Maitama down to Buzape 2. So this property is something I believe you want to push out to help you achieve this 100 million naira sales challenge we want to do this week. So I mean, it's for 50 million naira outright payment, and the plot is 400 square meter, right? 400 square meter, and this 50 million naira covers for all the other hidden fees like the developmental fee, the documentation fee, everything. So outright payment 50 million naira. If you have if you are a good salesperson, if you are hungry enough, I believe you can talk to someone tonight and they can make this payment, right? You can be able to convince them. Even if you can't convince them enough, you can reach out to us. Our team are here. We are ready to help you close your sales, right? So if you still need more information concerning the property, you can reach out to me. My number is 080 922 55118. 080-922-55118. So if you have further inquiries, you can call the number, you can reach out to me, so I can tell you some of the things you might not be clear with right now. Thank you, Mr. Toby. Thank you so much. I think that's all for now. So if there's any question, feel free to ask your questions.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Martha Onsachi. So guys, there you have it. These are the products of the week. Again, let me reiterate that a PDF, a document containing all of the products, all of the promotional materials that you need to sell these products will be made available on the groups we belong to. So if you are not in the group, maybe somebody just invited you to this webinar right on the spot, kindly leave your contact on the chat box right now, so that our team members will contact you to add you to the platforms where you get this information. Again, if you are not on the WhatsApp groups or Telegram groups, and you want to receive information on this document, on these properties, promotional materials, drop your contact, just your WhatsApp number on the chat box, so that our team members will contact you right away. So tonight we talked about GVest, how you can sell GVest to your clients, how you can sell our properties, Jasper, okay, our homes, how you can also sell our properties in the US. We've also learned about our land properties as well. Okay, so guys, these are the products of the week. Again, the highest salesperson for this week gets an amazing price. So every single week, so next week, we're going to announce the person that sold the most this particular week. and that person will be given cash prize. So you want to be that person that puts in the effort, puts in the energy, go all out and sell. Guys, your mantra this week is to sell. Remember, we are on a challenge to bring in $100 million between now and the next 8 weeks. We can do it. Okay, if you can do it, type in I can do it in the chat box. Type in I can. Type in I can or yes I can. Guys, it is possible and we are going to do it, leveraging on all of these products. Again, more information will be sent to us on our chat communities about all of these products. Good. So I have a question here. Okay, so people are saying we should add them to the group. Yes, you will be contacted and added to the platform. Perfect. So let me just round up by talking about the premium access to the VIP. All right. So we have a VIP. Give me a second. Okay. So we have a VIP class, which is access to more information, better rewards. Okay. Give me a second. Let me share that. More information, more training, and better rewards. And it's going for today, okay, an entry fee of just $197. So instead of paying $10,000, you're paying $197 only. All right, so this is a VIP class and it's starting tomorrow. So tomorrow by 12 p.m. is when this class kicks off, and then you get access to a variety of other bonuses. For example, you get access to Dr. Stephen Akintayo's books, you get access to the Stephen Akintayo University, you get access to audio versions of the books, you get access to the 7-Star Sales Group community, you get access to G&A, registrations for the G&A community. Guys, it is massive, massive, massive value. And also for being a part of the VIP session, when other people are getting a particular commission in percentage, you are going to be getting a higher percentage. For example, when you sell GVest, for example, for people that are coming weekly for the plan, they get, let's say, a 1% commission. But if you are on the VIP plan, you get higher commission, let's say 2% commission for selling. So everything should let you know that the VIP plan is very, very important. All right. So to be a part of it, check the chat box right now. There's a link to make payment and also a phone number that you can call to help you with the payment. Once you make payment, you'll be given access to the community immediately. All right. So we already have loads of people that have subscribed to the VIP plan and are already enjoying massive benefits. Okay. So one benefit that they enjoyed last week was they were given access to the CEO retreat. Now, the CEO retreat in itself, normally, okay, those that came in live paid 1.5 million naira to be a part of the retreat. Okay, and those that paid for the virtual access paid 250,000 naira. But for every of the VIP, okay, of this particular challenge, they got access for free. And then they are still going to be getting more things free at the price of one. Okay, so you want to click on the link on the chat box right now to get started. So let Kenny and Jamie, let's post the link for people to make payment to the VIP plan on the chat box right now. So you can pay via bank transfer, via bank transfer. You can pay via your dollar card. You can pay in dollars, or if you want any other form of payment, everything is available. So just reach out to us and then we're going to help you get started and get you on board tonight. Guys, ensure that you get on board. Okay, make this year the best year ever for you, right? The year is coming to an end. Okay, a lot can still happen this year. And guys, this particular challenge is very, very strategic. Once you take action on everything that you learn in this challenge, you will end this year strong. And then you also start next year riding on eagle's wings, okay? Because you get access to secret nuggets that will help you sell, okay? A popular billionaire called Mark Cuban, he says, sales cures everything, okay? Sales cures everything. If you can sell, everything will work out for you. Now, one of the major most of the issues that we face personally, right, can be resolved by selling. I was watching this particular movie called The Wolf of Wall Street. Who here has watched that movie? That's a movie about the stockbroker, acted by Leonardo DiCaprio. And then he made a statement in one of the episodes. He said, "Deal with your problems by becoming rich." Most of us right now, possibly you have a project that you need money for. Maybe you want to pay your house rent, you want to pay your school fees. Some people want to japa. Okay, but you need money to japa. So rather than having to go outside and borrow money or beg for money, right? Sell. Okay, once you sell, you make commission. Okay, and then you can boast yourself that okay, I did this on my own by myself. Okay, so there's the measure of satisfaction that comes with selling and making commission to fund your lifestyle. Okay, so the details is in the chat box right now. Okay, so you can go ahead and click on the link to sign up tonight, or simply reach out to the number displaying and then walk you through, give you more information and help you get started. Guys, I want to thank everybody for being a part of this webinar. Remember, this is the first edition, this is the first class. This will be running for the next 8 weeks. So next week, Monday, we are here again, 4 p.m. Nigerian time, and then we're going to have another amazing speaker, another amazing session that will teach you how to sell. So it is 8 weeks of back-to-back knowledge on selling that you do not want to miss. All right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. My name is Toby Okunoga. Thank you so much. I hope you got value. I'm sure you got value. So someone asked a question, please, are we having this class tomorrow? Yes. So for those on the VIP, right, we have a class tomorrow by 12 p.m. Nigerian time. So you'll be given access to the link on the VIP group. Okay, so access to the link to the class will be shared on the group tonight. All right, hope that answers your question. Yes, and for the replay as well, it will be sent to the general group, so you can actually watch the replay on Facebook or on YouTube as well. So it will be sent to the general group. So Akin today and every other person get access to it. Oluwaseyi, I think I've answered your question. It's a weekly class for the next 8 weeks. All right, guys, let's have a remarkable evening. Let's go make some money, guys. Let's go. See you guys next week. God bless you.